Welcome my friends, I am Darth Rock1. Today, the toy room tour. Welcome everybody, I'm Darth Rock1 on the other side of the camera. If you've not seen me in a live stream before, hi. So today we're going to do something completely different. I've finally, well, we'll say finished, but it's never really finished. After a lot of chopping, changing and moving things around, I've finally got my toy room done, apart from a few others, but all Star Wars is now on display. We're going to turn the camera around, have a look at what you see when you open the door, and then basically go right around and have a look at it all. So let's jump right in and let's go. Welcome to the toy room. Right, we will make our way to the left and go all the way around to the right, and at the end we will have a look at the lights off and the other lights on, we'll say, and what's not on display, like the Necker, and we'll have a look at a Transformer. So let's get ready and let's go. I'm just going to start here, which is just on this windowsill here. These are some really cool ornaments that I got from one of those monthly subscriptions many years ago called Beasts and Beings. Something's happened to the binder with all the other stuff and I'm very disappointed about that, but these figures are absolutely fantastic. Slightly earthquake damaged. So that is those, and that is awesome. So if we move along here, we've just got, this is one of the last things from my mother before she passed. Absolutely beautiful. And we have the Kylo Ren silencer, the Lego display. Brighten that up. Alright, there we go. And that is a Lego build, so that's pretty nice. That is my stereo I've had for many years. Excuse me. A few things. These are some Hot Wheels cars which were gifted to me a while ago. I still want to get these guys up too. When we pan up, we're just filling in the gap as this has room to grow. So I only recently started getting into VC because, yeah, they do look fantastic on a card, on the wall, on display. So much room to grow here. So these are just my carded ones. That's the variant with a different number. And I will be getting some cases for these as well. So yeah, you can tell there's quite a few of the recent ones, and I hope it's not too blurry as I move around here, guys. If I just come out, there we go. That's that so far. So that is just going to grow. There's much room to grow. Then we'll come around here, and an epic poster I will get in a frame as well, because that is an absolutely awesome poster, that good retro one. We'll come straight down. So we've got a little bit of Lego here. There's the box of my Sphero R2. He's on the other side. And we have some Lego X-Wings. That is Poe's X-Wing with BB-8. And this is Luke Skywalker's. And they're really nice pieces they are. It's gone the wrong way. So we'll come down, and I'm just going to open the cabinet door so we don't glare. So down here, whoop, look at that. That's a good image. That looks good. Jabba's Palace vintage setup. Going very well there. Definitely got some room to fill. And if we come down a little bit more, we have the Black Series Luke and the Sand Troopers. So and I intend to get in some sort of backfill and a bit of light in there as well. We come down the bottom, and we've got a bunch of Transformers fighting. If you can see that alright, guys. So there is Scorn, Grimlock in the back. It's a bit dark down there. Bigatron, Soundwave, and KSO Boss. We'll see if we can get a slightly better image. It just looks like a lot of metal. So if I close that, put that back, and we will come around to here with a little bit more Lego. So we have the Imperial Tie Fighter, which is a beautiful piece. I've got an ATST from Rogue One, so again Imperial, and that was a rare find. That was, I found that last year in a bookshop, so you never know where to look. And there's just a few lined up there. This is one of my favourites, I must admit. And we've just got the Emperor and a few figures in there. This is an awesome piece. I'd love to get the proper Imperial shuttle, because that is absolutely epic. Okay, we're going to move straight up and move across the top. So this is Luke Skywalker's Jedi lightsaber. So that one there, we'll light them all up at the end and we'll give you a good look. So I'll come across the top. I hope the light's not going to annoy us. These are the Hot Wheels Star Wars ships, which were gifted me a while ago. This here is cool. It needs a bit more flattening, so I apologise for the glare it does create. And we've got a few more here. Now if we come down, whoop. This is my 3.75 inch Revenge of the Sith line, which I've got nicely on the wall finally. Count Dooku, Anakin Skywalker battle damage. It's a cool figure, that. Vader, and he has been in the protective case since the day I got him many years ago when the movie came out. We have Emperor Palpatine, sadly is damaged. I don't want to talk about it. We can't skip straight past. This poster is just phenomenal. Look at that. Great scene. We have Anakin, an exclusive. This is a Target exclusive as well. He's been in there as well since I got that. We have R2-D2, Shiny 3PO, Mr. Mace Windu, Yoda, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. And on the other side we have Commander Bakura, I'm going to say. I'd love to get one of those in the Black Series. That is going to get eliminated. There is a Clone Pilot and old Tamara Morrison there. I'm saying no more, no spoilers here. There is a Stormtrooper Commander. That is a 30th anniversary one. One and only I have. So we will pan back. And that is that, my friends. I hope that's coming up alright. What a great shot. So here is that Mandalorian picture, framed nicely on the centre. It looks absolutely awesome. Here is my Darth Vader Black Series helmet, or as my daughter calls it, Bulgar. And that comes with a part of 3 pieces. We'll carry on, and these are some really nice postcards I got from a place called Vagabond Games in Auckland, New Zealand. And that's a cool Boba Fett, I like that. And that is the archive Boba Fett you can see there. Looking forward to Returning the Jedi, my favourite movie. And on this side we have Bosk in the middle, the cool Stormtrooper one, and the scroll. The other one was Villains, which is pretty awesome. Now I'm going to save the best for last, which is the middle. So we're going to continue coming around, and all the Black Series will come soon. This is the Black Series Darth Vader lightsaber, Force effects, and a cool poster here, that is, of the Rise of Skywalker. And continuing straight down, there is Pharaoh R2. He'll usually be on the floor, but I'm going to move him as well, because this here is the Lego First Order Star Destroyer. I don't know if you've seen it in person, but this thing is huge. And it looks absolutely fantastic. And if you go like this, then you go like that, like that. Look at that, we've got an interior. Hopefully we can get an image there. So I've been clever. There's Kylo having a paddy, smashing up the control room, we'll say, and these stormtroopers are like Addies. We have, that's Hux and BB-9E, and a few troops working away there doing their job. Snoke on his wee projector in his throne room, and just some guys slacking off back here, and this guy's pretending he's working. So that's pretty awesome. That I really like that. Close that back up, and boom, and that has a handle too. If you lift that up, you can hold it, but it scares me. Yeah, that thing's awesome. That, oh, knock something over. That is awesome. Now if we continue down, there's not much in here at the moment. I just sort of have my PlayStation set up with VR in here sometimes. But if we come down, oh yeah, the Return of the Jedi line, 1 to 5. Yeah, got the latest 3. And if we come down, Jedi Challenges, yeah. I need to get back into that, it's been a while. So yeah, not too much going on in this one yet, but I'm still working on some stuff. There is my baby turtles. I'm going to get a glass cabinet for all of my NECA. So they're going to be, they need to go in a cabinet. So if we come around here, woo, ATM6. This is also obviously Lego, and I do apologise if the audio is not good. I hope it's coming out right. This thing is a beast. These are the only 2 sets I ever bought that are expensive. I don't want to talk about the price, but I mean, these things are huge, and it opens up, and it's got this gun here. You turn it and they all shoot out. You've got your panels on your side, which both sides have that. You've got the head as well, which opens. You have the pilot, legs move. Just awesome. Took a while. So here is Kylo Ren's Force FX, the first release. Now, and there's the Sith Rey picture. She's not gone on the wall yet. So if we come back along here, I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. So there's just some books and comics that I've got. This collector tin is quite cool. It's got a Doodle book and a New Hope book as well. The backs, the knickers, we'll look at that after the Star Wars. Everything else we'll check out after. This is my carbonized range. And this one here, that's awesome. He's never coming out. Don't need to. I've got him loose normal. And that is the retro cards. If you didn't see the video, make sure you check that out. I'll leave a link because they're awesome. Really cool. We trickle along here. My small range of pops, which is the Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine from Return of the Jedi. Pinhead, who is my favourite horror. And just a few of the nice boxes back there. Just did the review on the Mountain Trooper. Check that out. I haven't done Jango Fett yet, everyone else, but I did also recently get that one, the Phase 1 Clone Trooper, so he'll be coming up soon. Now we'll go up, there's the bays in the corner. That is the Black Series Trivial Pursuit, which I'd love to figure out a way to play that somehow, like through YouTube, online, in a chat, or a live stream maybe. I have the Last Jedi Visual Dictionary. Here is the retro games. Got me on my figures. I haven't played the games. I don't know if I will. There's my only Hot Toys, which is the droids. But there's some pretty awesome ones. Got the mouse droid as well. BB-8, BB-9E. There's the movies. The Family Guy trilogy, because it's hilarious. Now, here. Whoosh, have a good look. That is the First Order lineup. Oh, it's gone dark. There we go. So there's the Mountain Trooper. He's sick. So that is my First Order lineup back there. And that's Finn hiding in the corner. Just, you can't see him really. That's the purpose. And here is my favourite. The Eclectic Empire. Love my Galactic Empire, and this is anyone that's a part of the Galactic Empire. They're all in this shelf here. The Imperial era. Still missing a few, which I will try and track down eventually. All in all, it's pretty nice. I'll go, whoop, there's mine up. That thing's gross. But look at the detail. And if we carry on, so for the dogs, this is the everyone else in here. So we've got the Rebel Troopers, the Hoth Trooper, Tebow, Yoda. We've got the droids. We have Leia, Endor Leia. No, she comes later. Hoth Leia, Emrakbar, Han Solo from the Exegorth escape, Jana, DJ. We have Rey, and then Wedge Antilles. And over here, which I did a nice photo on Instagram recently, is the Skywalker Evolution, you could call it. So now I have another one to go in there. That is just cool. That is all the others. Apologies for my dogs in the background. So then we move on to the Clone Wars. And I love the look of this display. Now I have another clone to put in it. And again, I've been as sturdy as I can. And Cad Bane, he's cool. He's a recent pickup. And there's Django. Still only got the one droid in the back. But yeah, that's awesome. Here's my little Lego commander. And all of our favourites right now. The Mandalorian. I think I've got them all. Excuse me. But some awesome figures in this line. And again, no spoilers, but that first episode of the second season, oh my god. That was epic. And you know we're going to get some figures from that. There's Yoda. That droops a bit, so kind of don't leave it on. But there is the Mandalorian figures. Now I will go up, all the way to here. And this is my retro. So I have all of the first wave of the retros. I love the retros. And all bar Boba Fett. That is gap filling. Because it just annoyed me. So I have all bar Boba Fett in the retro. Waves 1 and 2, and yes, there is a Mandalorian retro wave coming out too. So I will move along to the shelf. So here is the Beast, Effie's Nest. I love this thing. It is a great looking set, that was. And I got that up, picked that up real cheap, but honestly, that is great. Love Luke's land speeder as well. That is awesome. So that's just a little bit of solo there. Then if we come across, that is the Vader centerpiece. So I've got set up. He's just been blasted. That is quite cool. That's where I started. I had both centerpieces. I had the Luke 1, 2, and all I wanted then was a snow trooper, pair of snow troopers, and an ATA driver. AT-AT driver, and I couldn't get them, so I ended up taking it back because I was like, meh. And then I picked them up from the warehouse on their big sale for $5. That there I've had for many years, and that is from Fear 3 game, old school. This is what I refer to as my first, and that's why he's standing there proudly. And that is Skeletor. I think it was 1990. Come down here, that is a 1989 Batmobile. Pretty damn cool. Yeah, 1989 for those. Turn it around. I don't know if it's going to come up now. Is it DC Comics? Brittle. And there is the Hellbat. He's huge. Those wingspan, because they're plastic, they're just ginormous. And there is Superman, because I like my Batmans and Supermans, so I had to get something. And then come along here, I've yet to review him. I did think about it, and this is Jetfire from the Earthrise series. He is awesome. He is so gigantic. So we'll have a look at him at the end, because I'll show you what he looks like as the ship. And That there is basically his battle armor, which goes on him as a robot, and he looks just as badass. So we'll have a look at that soon, just to round it off at the end if you just want to stick around for a little bit more extra. So that is the floating shelf at this stage. Looking pretty awesome. I will show you, I have a Lego container, which I'm probably going to sell it all now. So that is all Star Wars Lego. Pretty much the same year. Me and my stepson went pretty hard, then we kind of got over it, and I started Black Series. So there is a lot there. And I have all the manuals too. But also found this guy. This is my own. It's a bit destroyed, but I need to fix it. I started making my own Mos Eisley Cantina, and it was actually going pretty well. I showcased what it was at in one of my older videos, so I need to get back into it and finish off that, because that was fun. Right, so what we're going to do now is, just turn that one on, I'm going to turn on the others, and then you're going to come back, and you'll see it in the dark. So this is the toy room currently in the dark. I do plan on working some more lights into the shelves, but for now, this is where we're at. So I've got the blue in the middle, because I've got the two sabers, so the blue goes well, but looks pretty cool. I love the green, it's so bright. But this is the toy room in the dark currently, my friends. Cool. So that is the end of all of that, and I thank you very much for sticking around and checking it all out and being on my channel. If you are new, make sure you subscribe. What we're going to do now is just have a quick look at, obviously in their boxes, the NECA, and a quick look at Jetfire as well. I forgot one. Kylo sounds amazing. So that's what it looks like. Right, so this is my NECA collection at the moment. So I've got, as you can see, all 4 of the Ninja Turtles. I do have Splinter as well. Shredder is just up top here. And over here we have Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and he looks awesome. But yeah, I'll do a part 2 when these are all set up so you can have a good look. This is Jack. Yeah, I finally got a Pinhead, just to say that, and I have reviewed these before. So that is the Hellraiser Pinhead. Ahab Predator, fantastic figure this one. So much accessories. I highly recommend getting it if you can find them. Really good. Last 2 is the Fugitive Predator. He's pretty cool. He's just got the claws, but he looks menacing. And lastly is the Emissary 1 Predator. So he's in the military outfit. So that is the NECA. That will go back up there. Right, let's have a quick look at Jetfire. So here is my man Jetfire, and he is so huge. I'll bring in a Black Series figure, just to give you a bit of idea of how big he is. Even his gun is almost bigger. Cool. We will, so yeah, he transformed into a ship. I'll show you an image of that ship on display there. It looks pretty damn cool. So this one here, obviously in the robot form, and he has, this is basically a gun. So it's got one handle here, so it can be used as one gun. But what it also does, that come off, is comes apart. So you've got 1, 2, and you've got these rockets, then you've got the chest plate and the gun, which splits and becomes 2 guns. This one here inside not very easy to open. You've got to push it. Open that up. And you have Jetfire's mask inside. So if you bring that out. Now this bin here is a bit tricky to get on. You've got to open these wee clips. And it pops on there. Sometimes not super easily. Mask just on the face. Now what's cool about his hands though is you can see that there's got a ring and that there doesn't. It's because when you close up, the ring pops out for his gun. So one gun goes here, one gun goes here. These bad boys go here. This one, same over here. These here go into a tricky little spot back here. And also, before I forget to show you, he comes with these rocket pieces which go on his thrusters. Turn them around. Go on his thrusters here. But they're also used as blasts, which is quite neat. Fortunately, in my move somewhere, somehow, I lost one of these, but that's alright. Because there's always a way to do something about that. So those here, clip onto here. Now what I have actually done, I find it quite cool, is you pop this on the end, and it looks like he's about to blast that rocket off. These here, now that is one badass transformer right there. I'll pop him on the shelf, show him standing up there. So there you go. For those that might want to see it, because I haven't reviewed it, obviously it's not Star Wars, there is Jetfire. We'll come back around. Alrighty, that is that. So I will do a part 2 once I get the knickers on display. And until then, my friends, reviews are coming soon. We have got the phase 1 down there. We have the 3 indoors over there. I'm waiting for some mail from one of you guys. You're going to have to wait until it gets there. I know what's in it, but I don't exactly know what's in it. But apparently I'm going to be pretty excited. Would either way. So stick around, more content to come, more videos to come, more reviews. Until then, give in to the dark side. And may the Force be with you all.